Everyone, Vampire 218 here, bringing you my week 5 match of the MCL. And I'll tell you what, this week we have probably one of the hardest weeks we have had so far, and it might be one of the hardest weeks we're gonna have. So we're going against Fire this week, and it's a very shitty matchup for us because not only are we gonna have to deal with the fire types hitting us really hard, really fast, but we got, Inferni, we got Emble, we got all those fighting fire types that are gonna, have those dual stabs. And it's not as big of an issue in the fighting match because they get access to Ember and Infernape, sure. But then those other fighting types aren't actually that fast, Mega Lopunny, but other than that, they're not hitting as fast as fire types. So this is the team I got. I got the Stealth Rocking, Roar, Bravebird, Roost, Skarmory, Sturdy, max HP, max special defense, because I'm thinking this thing is what I want to be taking. Fire type moves and fighting type moves. It takes neutral from fighting, it takes super effective from fire, but with the special defense, it's pretty good to take a hit. And it has naturally high defense. So this thing, I was thinking, was an alternate lead. I'm thinking I want to lead with Probopass. And that's pretty huge that I really want to lead with the Probopass. Because Probopass, it just puts in work. And I absolutely need to get up Stealth Rocks this week. Because if I can get up the Stealth Rocks, I'm able to do a good amount of damage. And I think he only gets access to Torkoal as a spinner. He might get one more, I'm not sure. So either way, that's the set I'm bringing on Skarmory. Heatran, going to be extremely invaluable this week. Flash Fire to take those fire moves. I'm bringing Air Balloon this week, so it's really a different, I've brought the Scarf, I think, 3 times now, but I have to bring the Air Balloon because, a lot of his mons are going to get access to those ground type moves, and I need to have a switch in other than Skarmory that's going to be able to take not only the fire moves, but the ground moves. So Earth Power here to hit quite a few of his mons. Ancient Power in case he wants to bring one of the Fire Flyers. Stealth Rock and Protect. And, I'm not bringing a fire move because there's no point. It's going to hit, it's not going to hit them. So, I'm pretty happy with these two. Empoleon, physical Empoleon this week, which is really odd, but you're going to have to understand my reasoning. So, Focus Sash Torrent so that I'm going to be able to get that water boost. Now the whole point here is I have Swords Dance as well. So, I Swords Dance and then get the water boost, so I believe I'm at a plus 3. And then I can just Aqua Jet and usually pick up a good kill. EQ and Rock Slide as backups. Probopass here with the red card this week. Very important because the whole point is I want to be using that Stealth Rock. I need to get up Stealth Rock. I have Thunderbolt for Volcanion. I have Power Gem and Earth Power for the other fire types. But this is, this is my dedicated lead, and it's very important the way I'm bringing it. Mega Metagross, pretty standard. Thunder Punch for Volcanion, Zen Headbutt, just cause, and, Rock and Ground again. And then Jirachi, Choice Scarf again, Thunder Punch, Volcanion, HP Ground, Rock move, and Psychic move. So that's the set we're bringing this week. It should be pretty standard why we're bringing each. Volcanion is one of the biggest issues, one of the biggest threats. That and Infernape I'm really, really afraid of. And, going into this match, I don't think we're going to be going 5-0. To be perfectly honest, it's probably going to be one of the hardest matches of the league. Fighting and ground are going to be hard as well, but I don't think they're going to be as hard as this because, the speed tiers aren't as hard for, those types. But either way, we're going to jump right into things, and we see that he brings the Infernape like we predicted, the Ember like we predicted, brings the Torkoal as a spinner, brings Camerupt, which is, I guess, his Mega. It's going to be pretty interesting to see. Chandelure, little surprised to see that one, and then Ninetales, which makes sense because he wants to get up Sun to maybe counter if I was going to do Sand. But I ended up deciding that Sand is, I guess, one turn too slow for it to work because I don't have something that can passively set it up, so not worth it. So either way, I lead with my Probopass here, and he leads with the Ninetales getting up the Sand. And, I don't have really much of a choice. So he goes for a nasty plot as I go for the Stealth Rocks. And I'm already seeing what's going to happen. He's going to, he has the nasty plot now, so I'm screwed. But he made a massive mistake because he went for the nasty plot and didn't pop my red card. Now I have rocks up and I still have red card active. So it's really important to see what happens here. So at this point, I believe I clicked Power Gem. He goes for a Solar Beam, which is really interesting that he chose to go for Solar Beam. He didn't. I guess he pops Sturdy technically because I'm no longer full health. But either way, red card activates, and he also reveals that he has a Life Orb, I believe. So it reveals that he gets switched out into Torkoal, which is huge because now his spinner is taking massive damage. And then Power Gem is able to kill his spinner. So I get extremely lucky here. And by turn 2, his spinner is dead and he has no idea what hit him because that was all random. But not only that, I got the crit to get that kill, which is huge because now those rocks are going to stay and they are going to put in a lot of work. So Probopass here has already proven himself in this league on my team as one of the best support steel types I have. He goes into the Camerupt, which only takes neutral rocks, which kind of sucks, and there's not much I can do here other than just take an EP, and I have to let it die here to get a nice neutral switch into the Mega Metagross. I know I outspeed, so I go for the EQ. I'm hoping to pick up a kill, but no dice, and he kills me. And it sucks, because I probably could have gotten a kill with Empoleon, but I was scared because I didn't want to risk it. Because there was quite a few other things that could have happened there. So I wanted to make sure his health was low because, realistically, the only thing... He didn't break Volcanion, so Mega Metagross just didn't need to be here this week as much. It's a threat to his fighting types, but I have Jirachi too, remember. And, I don't know. So either way, he goes for Protect, which is... I went for an Aqua Jet. I kind of made a mistake there by going for the Aqua Jet, but either way, I get up a nice Swords Dance, he EPs me, and Sash. And, now I'm thinking he's going to Protect again, but I have to go for the Aqua Jet because I can't not. Pick up a kill. Perfect. Now, I know he's going for Fake Out here. Why wouldn't he? So he goes for Fake Out. Obviously, I switch into Jirachi because I'm not dumb. He's going for Fake Out. So I lock myself into Zen Headbutt. Boom, pick up a kill. And it's at this point that I'm thinking, oh my god, I've taken out his biggest threat. Emboar is nothing. Emboar is absolute garbage. Chandelure, I'm a little afraid of. I am noticing the name just now. That's kind of cute. Sia. And then, so I am locked into Zen Headbutt, so I just go for it. Doesn't more than enough damage. Shadow Ball brings me to 6%. And what's really important here is that he got a minimum roll. So this match, again, could have gone very differently, but he got a minimum roll here, which is letting me pick up a kill. He goes into the Ninetales, and again, taking the rock damage, and, I'm not sure if I outspeed because it's the same base speed, and I don't think I was max sped, even Scarfed, and I can't remember at this point. I don't think I remembered in the match either, but either way, I predicted a fire move, so I went into the Heatran, but Dark Pulse popping my balloon. I didn't really care. So Dark Pulse again, I know I can live it, so I know he's just, hurting himself. He can do it because I can take it, and I finally get an EP and get a kill. Now he goes into Emboar, and while Emboar is a piece of garbage, I'm not sure if this Emboar is Scarfed because I know I'm not. My balloons pop, so I don't want to take that risk of a fighting move. I go into Skarmory, and he does a fighting move, and it's exactly what I thought he would do. I thought he would go for a fighting move here. It makes the most sense, fighting or ground. Goes for the fighting move, lowers his speed. Perfect. I go for Brave Bird. I bring him to 4%. And it really sucks because, it's another Mon down for me. It's Skarmory down. But at this point, I know I've won because I have Aqua Jet. So I go back into the Heatran realizing that even if he's Scarfed, it doesn't matter anymore. He's going to be quite a little bit lower. So I'm able to pick up a nice kill, and it's just unreal that I was able to pick up a victory here. I got very lucky in that first turn, killing his spinner. He got some minimum rolls, but I am very happy with the way this played out. Picking up a nice 5-0 for us now for a steel type, and we really shouldn't be. So, we're going to be going into next week, going up against water. It's going to be a tough one because they resist us, our stabs, and we do not resist them. So it's going to be an interesting match. I got to brew up some good ideas because that water coach is really good. I just saw his week 3 match, and I'm going to have to reevaluate how much I'm prepping because he is bringing some heat. Anyway, I've been Vampire218, bringing you my Week 5 match of the MCL. If you like the video and you want to see more Pokemon Draft League content, please make sure to leave a like, share, comment, favorite, and subscribe. Check out my channel. Check out other people in this league. There are tons of us. If you search the MCL, I'm sure you'll eventually keep finding us. And, it's like, I think a 36-team league. So there's quite a few matches being done every week. A lot of us are YouTubers. Make sure to check it out because it is very hype.